Anonymous.
Collective, what's poppin', y'all? Happy Friday. Y'all know what we came to do? The fuck wrong with them. Hope you guys have had a great day. Hopefully you guys have a great and safe weekend. We got a lot of things coming up, you feel what I'm saying? I want to bring up the giveaway that I'm doing. The cutoff date is the 15th of this month. If you guys want to participate, make sure that you guys just drop your name in the comment section. I'll be putting it in all the monthlies and stuff of that nature too. You guys are more than welcome to join the Patreon. I do encourage you guys to join. You'll see a lot of different content. I'm gonna actually do the life chart. I'm gonna show you guys what that's about on my Patreon too. I have a little more free time and stuff now. I'm starting to work things out, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, definitely if you guys want to participate in the giveaway, you guys are more than welcome to. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Okay? As you guys know, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek. And the new people, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check the description box below if you guys are wanting to book a personal with me. It has a link to my website as well. Go ahead and check that out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a whole lot of good things coming up for you guys. Also, too, I wanted to mention about Lionsgate coming up on the 8th, okay? Make sure you guys take some time out and send your prayers, you know what I'm saying? Focus on your prayers, your wishes and stuff of that nature, what you desire, how you want things. Don't bring no negative, you know what I'm saying? Like, dispel all negativity, especially on that day. Like, this is a day that you need, that you can take advantage of to where your prayers are gonna go directly up, unharmed. You know what I'm saying? It's like God's gonna receive these prayers of yours in a perfect little box, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys are not really aware of what Lionsgate is, you know what I'm saying, you guys have the opportunity to look it up, you know what I'm saying? So definitely thought I'd get that out there for you guys as well. And yeah, man, definitely I appreciate everybody who's still supporting that Friend project. I am gonna start shooting some visuals to that, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry, it ain't gonna be a bunch of people just throwing up stuff and smoking and drinking. Like, no, I'm actually gonna put a story together for these, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can actually connect with it in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, we gonna get this started, man. Give me some messages for the collectors for this fuck wrong with them. What we need to know, what we need to see, and what we need to be aware of. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to cooperate. Somebody feels like they can do things all by themselves. Somebody feels like they are better by themselves. So I'm picking up selfish energy. There's also someone who likes to, this person don't like juggling, but they're left with no choice but to juggle. It's because, like, I don't know, somebody's like thirsty for recognition, credit, clout, whatever the case is. Somebody wants to be known for something here. And they're willing to go through any and everything possible to see that through. You feel what I'm saying? Things kind of end up going downhill. So this person ends up like stuck, or they feel frustrated, you feel what I'm saying? So I do see like overwhelming energy here. It's like the reason why this person's acting like that is because they're trying to reach their destiny, basically. It's like this person's not trying to fail, or these people aren't trying to fail. So it's like, in the same sense, I can see why somebody's being selfish. But in the same sense, like, we all don't necessarily do things by ourselves to begin with. So keep that in mind. Especially if you're trying to build. I feel like something needs to be repaired. This is like either relationships, a schedule, something didn't happen. Somebody did something and they need to repair it, but I feel like this person's a little too prideful to admit to it. 12:49 on the clock. Okay, so somebody could be stressing about money. It's like somebody's shopping cart is like dumbass full. Like, they got hella shit sitting in there. They just keep adding it, and it's like they want to buy it all in one whop. Like, do things in baby steps, one thing at a time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you still got a whole lot that you have to balance in the same sense. Like, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And the thing is too, is that it's not the end all be all. So some things, like, even though like it catches your eye, you don't ask yourself if you really need it. You feel what I'm saying? And there's no need to really get worked up over it. You feel what I'm saying? I kind of feel like somebody is looking at somebody's lifestyle or somebody's profile, and they're getting antsy about it, getting upset about it. So in the same sense, I feel like somebody's giving somebody the evil eye pretty much. Somebody's constantly watching somebody's page, watching everything that you do. So be mindful of like people adding you that you don't really recognize, bombarding you with shit. People are trying to reach out and communicate to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are trying to party, trying to get you out to party. This feels like somebody's trying to lure somebody out somewhere. I know, and I believe it was a Leo reading where it's like, get outside and all this other stuff, but it's like, this don't really feel like that type of energy. Like, let's get outside and kick it. It's more like, get outside so I could do something, so I could take advantage and leave you exposed, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody feels like they want to get revenge on somebody, if that's making any sense. I don't know if it was the way that you may have talked to somebody or the way that you cut somebody off. Somebody feels disrespected in the same sense. Because I am seeing a 10 out here where something's completely over with. So you may have cut somebody off and they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may have some choice words for you. And if they can't give it to you, they going to start spreading this shit around. So don't mind the rumors and all the other, the say so and shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is somebody who try to compete with you. This is an undercover hater, pretty much. It feels like they lost their best friend. In the same sense, like, why I feel like this whole Batman and Joker relationship, you feel what I'm saying? It's like, if one dies, the other one's bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't kill each other, but they'll beat the shit out of each other. That's a weird ass relationship to have, right? Yeah, I feel like somebody's breaking away as well. Breaking away from people. So in the same sense, not saying that we're being judgmental, but I kind of feel like we're evaluating our circles and seeing what we actually need. And it's like we're disconnecting, severing ties with people that no longer serve, that serve us in a positive manner. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to build and grow further. We're not trying to be torn down every time that we're trying to do something to accomplish something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need people around us that's going to shoot down our ideas or try to take credit for shit or try to best us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we want people who are actually going to help promote growth with it, with not even just within us, but around us. You feel what I'm saying? So this is about like sharing their wealth. You feel what I'm saying? Staying cool, calm, and collected. You feel what I'm saying? I do see somebody sitting here pondering a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking, and that's probably where I'm getting the whole overwhelmed feeling from. Because it's like somebody, or I'm not going to say somebody, but it's like, I feel like a general collective is like, what am I going to do? Like, what's next? You feel what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I brought up Lionsgate. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to take advantage of that. And just don't even just spend Lionsgate just on prayers. Like, make it a daily thing, like a daily routine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whether you write your goals on a board, you feel what I'm saying? Just somewhere where you can just wake up and see this motivation. Like, all right, yep. Anytime that you start to feel lost, you look at this, look at your goal list, and you're like, okay, yep, I'm finna do this. Now, you know, because in the same sense, it's like if we sit here and we have a mental note, we're stuck and we're fixed on something and we can't remember some other thing. So kind of actually visualizing and drawing it out, it kind of helps like clear up some of those blockages, if that makes any sense. You feel what I'm saying? So don't spend too much time trapped in your head, and don't spend so much time like focused on one thing until the next thing gets done. It's kind of like when you take a test. If a question leaves you kind of stuck pondering, move on to the next one, because you might get the answer somewhere later on down the line to be able to come back and, you know, deal with that, if that makes any sense. Let's see what kind of stones we get out here before I lay out the cards. So I feel like this is saying don't give up. give. You know what I'm saying? Like, or this is about somebody not giving in the same sense. So it's like, in the same sense, you know how somebody's like, they want something for something. Somebody doesn't want to do something for nothing, basically. And I kind of feel like in order for you to kind of proceed, to make progress, you're going to have to give something, even though you don't want to, even though it could be like a dead end. In the same sense, like, you're not giving anything away. Look at it like you're blessing people. You feel what I'm saying? So it's okay to share that type of abundance. It's okay to share that type of wealth. It doesn't always have to be tangible, monetary, you know, materialistic type things. It doesn't always have to be something that you can buy. If you may bless somebody with something, and somebody can whole ass like take care of your wish list, something on your wish list, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, while you think that you're giving nothing, you don't even know like how valuable what you may give to somebody, to the point where somebody's wanting to bless you back. So don't be afraid of giving, because I see it's like somebody is reluctant to give out here. Like, I don't know if this is pride or the simple fact that somebody's been burned to the point where it's like, man, I'm about to be selfish. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being selfish, but to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, be selfish enough to put yourself first, but don't be so selfish to the point where it's like nobody wants to deal with you, if that makes any sense. East. Clearing that energy. Push that energy in different directions. You feel what I'm saying? Something can happen on the East Coast too. I feel like there is, like I say, there is a bunch of laws that has changed. A whole lot of weird shit probably is going on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Things may go left. We did see the story where there's coke found inside the White House and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are going to be reevaluated in the same sense. So it's a good thing that things are starting to go left. So in the same sense, like, everyone who's been hiding behind smoke and mirrors now is being exposed. So it's like now people are starting to look at things like, oh, well, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Maybe we need to adjust this, that, and the third. Like, I'm guilty of this. So I know if I'm doing it, I know other people are doing it. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going to put it to you this way. We're all criminals. We just ain't been caught yet for it. You feel what I'm saying? Some of us have. But a lot of, everyone who hasn't been caught for a crime, we've all done some type of dirt. You feel what I'm saying? No one's really innocent. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like there is going to be some adjustments in regards to like how things are structured, how laws are made, things of that nature. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be more lenient, but it's like you're going to have to remove certain things, and it's going to cause a little bit of resistance out here, and you'll see why, because I already know what this stone is, and that's usually my stubborn stone anyway. But there is going to be a little bit of resistance coming with this change, but these changes are going to be good changes that are going to be implemented, if that makes any sense. Energy in reverse, face down. The problem is, I feel like somebody wastes their energy trying to prove a point. And that's to be basically because they're being resistant to the change to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why do I got to sit here and apply myself to do that? Why do I have to go out of my way to do this? Things of that nature. Like, either somebody or a group of people are just like very disengaged, if you want to say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't really hold their interest. You know what I'm saying? They rather put their energy towards something more beneficial to them. Just still going back to this whole selfish, you know what I'm saying, the selfish attitude. And not even realizing it's like these changes will actually like lighten your load, so your energy could come up. So someone wasting their energy trying to keep something the same or just do everything by themselves, like I say, the selfish energy, negative. This is also somebody out here trying to send somebody some negative energy. And the thing is that it might actually bounce back. So whoever's sending out like the evil lie that, like I mentioned earlier, it seems like somebody's sending that out. It's going to come back to somebody, whoever it's returning to sender. I'll put it to you that way. So don't even focus on what's to come, because pretty much you're protected. Then we got the South. Like I say, this stone is usually heavy as hell. You know what I'm saying? It got some weight on it. But I feel like it's very stubborn. So things can turn left real quick and things can go south real quick. And it's like I say, it's a whole ass uproar based on these changes and laws and all this other stuff. Like, there is going to be a whole lot of pushback when it comes to these type of changes. So it's like somebody's not welcoming the new. Somebody's not open to new beginnings, new blessings, things of that nature. it's time for a change either way. Like, we got so many things going on. There's things evolving. Kids are evolving a lot quicker because of devices and stuff that are out there, like tablets and cell phones and things of that nature. Like, they have access to things that we don't. You feel what I'm saying? And that's something that, like, everyone's gonna have to start to accept and learn to adjust to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, so they got this, they can do this, that, and the third, but like, what are they actually learning? What are they looking at? You feel what I'm saying? Because you already know how it was. And, you know, we had access to a computer. We started looking around, like sneaking and watching porn. I know I ain't the only person that did that. So, yeah. Let's see. Give me some messages for the collective for this round with them. What do we need to know? What we need to see? What we need to be aware of? Mature men in reverse at the bottom of the deck. These people ain't giving no thoughts into this shit. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's also like sending negative energy to somebody too. Because we're seeing give upside down. You know what I'm saying? So not giving any thought to the new changes that are coming up. Not giving any thoughts at all. Like, not even giving input. They're just like, nope. They're just trying to push it away, resist it altogether. This is the reason why somebody's constantly making mistakes to begin with. Is because they don't think things through. Like, somebody who thinks that they have everything figured out, basically. So basically, it's like someone's not giving this opportunity a chance. Someone's not giving you a chance to showcase your skills. Someone's not giving you a chance to speak. So in the same sense, like, you shouldn't give up. But this person here is going to be forced, like I say, they're going to be forced to listen to you. You're forced to be reckoned with. Keep that in mind. You feel what I'm saying? Official person, because you don't have the status yet. There's a reason why they don't want to hear it. There's a reason why they're so dismissive, or they will be dismissive. It's because you haven't acquired this status yet. And I kind of feel like this person doesn't even have this status to begin with. So in the same sense, you may be a threat to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Unexpected income. Trying to figure out how to get this bread, huh? Where is it coming from? I'm exhausting all of my energy. I feel like I'm running out. Like I say, it doesn't have to be anything materialistic. This could be somebody blessing you with something, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this could be literally somebody taking care of somebody's wish list. You know what I'm saying? And that helps save you a little bit of money to invest in other things. That's the reason why you kind of have to give people that opportunity. I get it. Like, we're all working hard to reach a goal or to be something, just, you know, accomplish our dreams. I'll just leave it that way. But in the same sense, we have to give to receive. We can't just give when we want and take when we want, if that makes any sense. This has to be an even exchange from one to the other. Somebody just really is resistant in regards to that. The spirit is in reverse. You got something to be happy about, or you will have something to be happy about. Hard work pays off, basically. So in the same sense, it's like, let's say that you're running into somebody that doesn't want to listen to you. Go around that person, go above this person. It doesn't always have to be with this one person. Like, I had to think about that myself. Like, I wanted to work with specific artists, right? And it just never happened. And I just trying to be persistent. Don't get me wrong, because persistence is key, right? But it's just, there are some things that it's just a whole ass dead end. It's never going to work out. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't have that status. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a catalog of this. I don't have a resume of artists that I've worked with that are big names, things of that nature. So yeah, it may be hard because I'm not in that position. But that doesn't mean that that's gotta be my end all be all. I can whole ass just work with different artists and build them up, and we all come together. You see what I'm saying? Like, looking at it in a concept like that, there's always more than one way to skin a cat. And if, you know, somebody's got potential that you want to work with, maybe it's just not meant to be. And like I say, like, there is this whole thing out here in the Bay where it's like, you know, you could be doing something and somebody's gonna be like, oh, I could do it better than that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So explore your options. Don't give up, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Go look in a different direction. I kind of feel like you'll be surprised when you do. That's when things will start like opening up. That's when the doors are open for you. With this unexpected income, you're gonna find somebody that's gonna actually invest in you, or that you can invest in with. And that'll free you up of all this despair, this frustrated energy. You feel what I'm saying? The mature man in reverse. This is all about a growing, this is about evolving basically. So don't try to force your narrative down anyone's throat. Just go ahead and show them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can show them better than you can tell them. And sometimes that's what people require, for you to show them instead of telling them about it. You know what I'm saying? One of us thoughts in reverse. Somebody doubts you, collective, a lot. And I kind of feel like that's having some type of effect on you. Family room, shit's a mess. I feel like somebody's cluttered. There could be experiencing some type of creator's block, mental block. This is a huge ass blockage. You feel what I'm saying? Because like, this would be a messy situation, messy room. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you look at it this way, the room's all neat and clean and shit, right? So I say things are just all over the place. These could be your thoughts all over the place as well. So take a moment to actually breathe and hear your thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? Like, give yourself some time. Even if you gotta go take a shower just to hear yourself think. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you owe it to yourself to do so. Courthouse in reverse. Somebody ends up losing a court case, or they're avoiding a court case. That's what this is. This could be anything from like child support. What else? Courthouse is in reverse. Somebody may want to settle outside of court because they have a feeling that this messy situation is about to be exposed. In the same sense, the reason why the give is in reverse. They're not trying to give up something. They're not trying to give up this information. Yeah. So something gets exposed. So someone may be wanting to settle outside of court. One on this official person in reverse. Yeah, someone's definitely going to want to settle something outside of court, because the courthouse came out yet again, but this time on the official person in reverse. Like I say, things have shifted in a different direction. Things have been exposed now. So it's like someone needs to clean house, clear out the bad energy. So I feel like these changes involve some type of management. Official person, no longer the official person. So basically it's like somebody, this is the reason why you shouldn't give up, because it's like now is going to be your time to shine. High honor at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's you. Official person in reverse, courthouse in reverse. Yeah, some gets swept out. So times are changing, people are changing. It's just time to start with fresh energy, pretty much. I kind of feel like this is, whoever this person is, I feel like especially with you of high honor, like you got high morals, you have a great moral compass, if that's how you say it. Your moral code is very high. Like, you hold yourself to a high statue, a high status, you know what I'm saying? You think very highly of others. You give this love, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you show appreciation and respect to these motherfuckers. And it's like, this is the reason why people keep looking at you like this. And now it's like they have no choice but to sit here and try to settle outside. So it's like somebody could have done something to you and now they're gonna have to pay for it. Even if it's not like in a courthouse, they're gonna want to sit here and try to like make amends, if that makes any sense. That's what I kind of feel like this is. Someone wants to make amends because they're no longer gonna be that official person anymore. You're about to be that person. One of this unexpected income. Gifts, unexpected income, blockages, right? And this is another energy stone. So use your energy wisely. Only focus on the things you can control, not the things you can't control. These are what's waiting for you. Destiny or fate is your choice. look, the 2 up here is your choice. Destiny or fate, what are you gonna do? I don't feel like somebody has to choose between love or money. I just kind of feel like that's gonna be something that comes along with it. So make sure you're balancing out your energies for sure. Take some time and actually like pamper yourself. You got something special that's very valuable. So manage your energy wisely. I am saying that this is a problem out here, so don't overdo it. Nothing happens overnight. Even the ones who blow up overnight don't necessarily blow up overnight. There was something that this person or these people were going through that got them to this position. It takes hard work and dedication, if that makes any sense. Somebody's asking for a second chance. One of us, despair in reverse. The mature man in reverse. Because this motherfucker's stubborn. So I have like immature. This is someone who makes a joke out of everything. But this also feels like the joke's on you, motherfucker. That's exactly what this feels like. Joke's on you. Childish in reverse. The joke is on this person who sat here and tried to tarnish your name, drag you through the mud. So you've actually shaken some shit up, collective. And that's good, you know what I'm saying? These people didn't even see this shit coming. This is an actual surprise, especially like with this gift, unexpected income, a surprise. Somebody thought some shit was over and somebody spun the block. I feel like God has spun the block. It's like, oh, karma spun the block, excuse me. God laid the direction and karma's like, all right, bet. So that's where that shift is coming in. It's like clearing out those energies for sure. Somebody gets knocked down a peg or two. Yeah. It's a messy situation too. Somebody literally is like, I feel like somebody's like victimizing themselves, throwing themselves on the cross like, I'm always doing such and such for people. I'm always doing this. I always this, that, and the third. It's me, 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 me. Like I said, this is going back to somebody who's always wanting credit for something. Like somebody wants to be recognized for something and it's like, they don't get the credit. And it's because you're trying way too hard if that's the case. Like someone's literally trying to overcompensate for something. Going back to this official person in reverse, I kind of feel like it's like, with that being said, overdoing it. This feels like somebody has an ego. You give somebody an inch and this motherfucker took a mile. Like say you give somebody props on something, now this person that became dumbass cocky like, yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, peacocking and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like get their chest pumped out. So this is another reason why this person's always getting overlooked too. It's because of how cocky they are. I feel like this person does things illegally too. Like going back to this, I'm sorry, but I feel like this person does a lot of things illegally and hasn't been caught yet. Like I said, like everybody's a criminal, we just ain't been caught yet. I did though. But yeah, keep that in mind, man. Like whoever this person is, they're gonna end up shooting themselves in the foot. Land of dreams. Pay attention to your dreams too. Y'all might be having some mania-ass dreams here and for the next couple of days, you know what I'm saying? Especially with Lionsgate coming up, I feel like we're all gonna be receiving a whole bunch of downloads. So be ready, you know what I'm saying? Get that journal ready and jot down like things that stick out to you in these dreams, because I feel like these are gonna highlight your steps, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know how Michael Jackson was in Billie Jean when he stepped on that concrete? And every time he take a step, the concrete would light up. That's why I kind of feel like God is like illuminating your steps. The land of dreams. You're on your way. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why you gotta protect your energy. You don't want to be exhausted. I kind of feel like somebody literally is trying to run somebody in the ground. So it's like they won't have the energy to enjoy what they worked hard for. This person's gonna be able to enjoy what you worked hard for, pretty much. So I kind of feel like before this even happens, this is how this person ends up getting caught. Poor choices lead to consequences. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the choice that somebody wanted, but it's the hand that they was dealt. They didn't make the best of these choices. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got way too damn comfortable. Somebody wasn't exploring no options. Like somebody was really fixed, stuck in their ways. And now it's like they're stuck in their head. Somebody's like, it has to be this way, or it's this way or no way, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? How somebody's looking at things. But it's like literally like going against the grain. Now I see where the blockages is coming from, because it's like someone's not thinking outside the box. Someone just fixed on it being this, that, and the third. But this is also somebody who ain't really learned much. Like they may know how to do something. I kind of feel like it's like Jimmy rigging some shit, like cutting corners. And you know what happens when you cut a lot of corners? Eventually you're gonna smack into a wall. So make sure you're actually hitting all, you know, crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't sit here and take shortcuts, if that makes any sense. Magic is in reverse. Like I say, something is getting returned back to somebody. Whatever magic this was, evil eye, is getting sent back to the sender. This is about to, so basically I feel like somebody wished a tower moment upon you and it didn't work. So whatever somebody wished on you, they just blessed you, basically. Send that magic back. And they're sitting here looking like, what the fuck? How in the hell? Somebody didn't know what the fuck they was doing. You went to the wrong person. This person had the wrong intentions to begin with. Somebody's sending some shit back. Well, I feel like God is sending that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, is like, you got to start believing in yourself more. You know what I'm saying? You're very capable of things. We got the land of dreams here. Going back to this, you feel what I'm saying? You dream big, you aspire to be big, do big things. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to understand that you are powerful. So don't sit here and push off like your hopes and dreams, or like don't downplay yourself just because other people are getting things quicker, or these people have cheated to get to where they are. That's the thing. It's like, you're probably a very honest person. Like, how the hell does this person get to this? And I've done this, that, and the third. It's like you being that hard worker and they give you pennies, and the lazy motherfucker next to you, they didn't give this motherfucker $1, $2, $4. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what in the actual is going on, right? Trust the process. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. I don't really feel like you guys have trust issues. I mean, we all have trust issues to a certain extent, but I kind of feel like you're going with the flow. You don't know how you're gonna do it, but somehow, some way, it's made possible. It's the reason why you gotta trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Go through certain things, sever ties with certain people, even if you love these people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when people love you or that you love, you have to cut them off because it's like they're holding you back in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So just trust the process and go along with it. Olympus, the kingdom, reaching home. You feel what I'm saying? A path is being cleared. Like the gates are being opened for you. The floodgates are now open. You see how the seas are split for you to reach Olympus, reach to that kingdom. This is everything that you've been wanting. This abundance, this happiness, this growth. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, whether it's monetary or not, you're on your way there pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? Voyage in reverse. I feel like somebody literally wants to try to keep you stuck, throw you off your path, basically. That breaks down to 8. So somebody's trying to send somebody, instead of somebody reaching their destiny, somebody wants to bring them to their fate, basically. And in the same sense, when I say it like this, because I know a lot of people look at fate as like something positive. Fate isn't necessarily positive, at least not to me. Fate is failure to me. Destiny would be success, and fate would be failure. So somebody's literally trying to send you or set you up to fail. And that's what this problem is. I feel like this person or these people have been trying to set you up to fail this whole time. It's the reason why whatever card that you pulled, it surprised the fuck out of them. They wasn't expecting that at all. You know what I'm saying? landing is in reverse. Not knowing where to go. I feel like you free though. And in the same sense, like this gives me restless energy, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do next. After you've walked away from something, after you set yourself free, not knowing where to go next, that's the beauty of it. You feel what I'm saying? You're starting over. But like, if I take this 0 away and this is the 1, this gives me that stubborn energy that I was picking up right here. You know what I'm saying? That selfishness, not wanting to assert, you know what I'm saying? Assert yourself, not wanting to step on toes, things of that nature. Like, you got to get in where you fit in. Especially like with this landing in reverse, like you might stumble and shit, you feel what I'm saying? But you're going to find your grounding yet again. It's not over. But you're going to have to sit here and communicate and speak what's up. You know what I'm saying? Speak what's on your mind and say what you need. Even if you don't know what you need, write it down. That's the reason why I keep bringing up the whole Lionsgate thing too, you feel what I'm saying? Make sure that you're writing down your dreams, your wishes, your prayers, so you know what you're asking for and you can do it fluently. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna stutter like, you know what I'm saying? Commitment. Congratulations to those who are getting married. I am seeing somebody getting eloped, so it's like a secret marriage. You're good at what you do. Shout out my homie Tilly. But this shows me like dedication. You feel what I'm saying? Treat whatever this is like your baby. You know what I'm saying? Love it, nourish it, cherish it, protect it. Grow with it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from the mistakes and grow with it. Things evolve. Don't give up either. Make sure you get to the root of the issue. Sometimes like miscommunication is gonna definitely cause some problems. You know what I'm saying? With this 9 here, it may end some things, but it's like you need to figure out like where it's coming from. Don't continuously keep trying to forgive and give different chances because you want to salvage your relationship. Sometimes like, I think this is Leo's reading where I was like, somebody's pissing on a burning bridge, you know what I'm saying? Like pretty much just saying, fuck it, like I don't give no fucks, no way. And you know what I'm saying? Like somebody acts like that. So I feel like somebody throws a temper tantrum, whether it's like a baby or not, you feel what I'm saying? But like somebody throws a fit in their own way. And with this mature man in reverse, I feel like this person's a little too old for that. Like this person is like verbally aggressive in the same sense. So don't even pay that motherfucker no mind, bro. You have all type of other things going on. And the shit that they try to send your way, it didn't work. It's going right back to the motherfuckers' mind. But I'm gonna take the rest of this to Patreon, man. I appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the vibes, man. And like I say, you guys are more than welcome to join the Patreon. There's gonna be a lot more things on there. Like I say, comment your name if you guys want to be a part of the giveaway. I'm gonna work on doing this monthly, so don't worry if you didn't make this round, you get your chances next round. You feel what I'm saying? So go ahead and spread the word, man. Appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take the rest of the Patreon, guys. Peace.